Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve.
13, and I love 12. 12 was fantastic. I think that was my favorite one so far. I love the teacher.
Yeah, I was just about to say. I think the teacher might be
one of my new favorites.
one of my new favorite characters. Yeah, I don't want to say
her
my
and her
favorite
husband.
because
I like them both.
I do want to see more of him though, because I think he was hiding a lot of skills.
He caught that knife between his fingers.
He was nothing, and she threw it like a boss at him.
Well, because she knew. Obviously, she knew he was gonna be able to do that. You know.
Yeah, that's how she throws everything at him.
Just keeping him sharp. You know.
Mm-hmm. And their whole story was tough. Her story was rough.
Oh yeah, that's
that was nice for the boys and her to finally fully open up to each other too.
Mm-hmm. And we got confirmation that it was their dad is this Hohenheim guy, so we're assuming that he's the one that they called father, because they said he was in Central, so that's got to be him.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Yeah,
and he's just creating them.
That's what it seems like.
We think he probably has made a Philosopher's Stone. You think, but at this point,
who knows?
Or it's still those knockoff ones.
It could be the knockoff ones, but what's interesting though is
he's creating beings.
I'm assuming that's what. Damn it, what's his name? The guy that just died in 10.
Hughes.
Yeah, Hughes. Obviously that's probably what he was figuring out, that there was something going on, and that's why he got killed for it.
Yeah.
What's her name? Lust, Envy, and all them were just paying attention, watching over everyone,
watching
pretty much.
The situation.
Yeah, and just keeping tabs on everyone.
He figured it out. They killed him.
You're right, exactly. So I don't know if we're gonna stay with the teacher now, and just have more of that, or if are they gonna go somewhere else?
They might move on from that.
I kind of hope not, because I do like the teacher.
Yeah, well, this is the last one of the original, right?
I don't know when it actually ends.
Everybody was saying 13.
Was it 13? I don't remember.
Think so.
I thought it was either 12 or 13.
Yeah.
But I say we just watch it.
Let's do it.
If you guys want to watch the next episode early, go check out our Patreon. We have that there, as well as full length.
You saw it and managed to survive. I doubt you even know how impressive that is. No. Regardless, I can't accept the decision you made. You're expelled.
What?
The trains are still running. Get on one.
Thank you for everything.
Damn. That's rough.
He did commit the taboo, you know?
I know, but it's
So did she.
Yeah, it's just interesting that she made it I get why now they're kind of past this this where we saw last episode of them her consoling with him.
Yeah.
To right to that, it's a little jarring, I guess.
She's a rough and tough lady, pal.
Yeah. We haven't seen Mustang in a little while. Since 10, right, I think?
Yeah. Yeah, they're good at having a bunch of different stories going on at the same time that are all kind of the same, you know?
We haven't seen Scar in a while either.
Yeah. Yeah, he's still with the those people probably.
Yeah, because he was still healing.
Yeah.
You're so busy pouting you can't see what your expulsion means. You aren't her students anymore, so now you're finally free to speak to Azumi as equals. Unless, of course, you're too chicken to try it.
Damn. Thank you. We're heading back there right now.
Don't let her kill you.
I didn't even think of that either, though.
Teacher? What the hell are you doing coming back here? And you call me teacher?
We came to you because we're trying to find a way to get our bodies back.
And we won't leave without your help. Get out now! We're staying!
Put that foot down, boys.
Al, you didn't see the truth, did you?
No, I don't really even know what that means.
You must have lost your memory from the shock. We need to get Al's memory back. His entire body was taken from him. Just think what he must have seen.
Oh yeah. We only exchanged
Yeah, I never thought of that.
for what we saw, but Al paid the toll with his entire physical
about the memory of that thing. That pain.
What, is it something bad?
Yes.
No, it's more like awful.
Yeah.
The rumors are true. He's able to transmute human souls.
What the hell? A lizard guy? Did say the episode was Beast of Dublith.
Yeah, but what are the rumors? Because the prison had those too.
Yes, sir.
There he is.
It just won't be the same without you. You brought a little color to this dreary desert.
Well then, if you're in a gift-giving mood, there's something else I'd like.
Info.
Master Sergeant Kane Fury. Warrant Officer Vato Fallman.
Building a team.
Second Lieutenant Hymens Breda. Second Lieutenant
Hey,
Gene
cigarette
Hammond.
now.
First Lieutenant Riza Hawkeye.
Riza
Gather up
Hawkeye.
your things. All 5 of you are transferring to Central with me.
I've got a problem, sir. See, I just started dating this girl and I really like her.
Dump her.
Scar?
Yeah, getting
Damn.
everybody asked for.
Yeah, right?
Asking you shall receive is what they said.
Apparently.
Master,
Master.
I'm glad that you're well.
The state alchemist is responsible for the burning of our village and the death of our loved ones. But your vengeance will only sow the seeds of further violence.
Mm-hmm.
What you're doing is senseless revenge, and it's feeding a fruitless cycle of death. You must end this cycle once and for all.
Anybody home? Would you look at that? He really is here.
All his old buddies.
Star and everything.
What an idiot!
Thanks for making this easy, pal.
Oh, they're the bounty. Okay, they're not buddies.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was confused.
What you do to him? I'll give you a moment to pray to God. You should be the one praying, freak!
Oof.
No, wait. Please, I'm sorry. Please don't kill me.
So you're leaving then? Your brother would be sad.
Still, it's too late to turn back now.
I had a feeling that would happen, though. Like, wasn't going to listen to him.
Meet us at the Devil's Nest if you want to talk. I'm guessing you're the people that wrote this note?
That's right. And we know a lot about you.
Well, that's good, because there's a lot about me that I don't know.
Good point.
The guy you want to talk to. You gotta act like an adult. Start taking some risks.
You think so? I should think for myself?
Yes, and you can start by coming with...
Yes.
So I thought it over for myself.
What are you going to do with that? Yeah. Look how big he is. Uh-oh.
Sorry to draw him in.
Oh, no.
Oh, you're inside me?
Yeah, that is weird.
Boy, hold still. You people aren't human, are you?
Good guess. They're chimeras, and they happen to work for me.
Who's this?
Fullmetal Alchemist.
These bad guys love their shades.
Yeah.
Greed.
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Oh, he's probably one of them, too, obviously.
You're actually hollow. Ro, what were you made with? Cow?
Yeah.
We've also got a lizard and a crocodile. And the little runt you took
So
the other
weird.
year tends to lift his leg when he pees.
Only once!
I'm a homunculus.
A homunculus?
You know what that means, right? I'm an artificially created human.
Just like the other ones, yep.
Really? No joke. Oh, man. Guess I gotta prove it.
Just like, what's her name when she got the knife in her head?
Why'd you do that to him?
That's so weird,
How do you even stop them?
right? I guess you have to, like, totally kill, like, explode them.
They're made of alchemy, though.
I know, but, like, if you explode them, they can't bring themselves back like that. But I'm guessing, I don't know.
That's one time I've died.
No way.
You get it yet? Nothing is impossible, all right?
It's got to be the dad that did this, right?
Such a hard time accepting that.
I think so.
You're just a soul in a suit of armor. An individual soul transmuted and bound to an object? It sounds like that's the perfect recipe for immortality to me. Let me explain. See, I'm greed. I want everything you can think of. Money and women, power,
It does.
status, glory. I demand the finer things. I am nearly 200 years old,
What?
but I wouldn't exactly say that I'm immortal. So, I've spilled my guts all over. Told you my darkest secret.
Now, where would a 7-foot-tall suit of armor run off to?
I'd be happy to tell you where you could find it. But first, you tell me what his secret is.
Yeah.
Brother! Never really crossed my mind that you could get kidnapped.
Brother!
Yeah, for real.
Are you serious? The rest of the Ouroboros gang from the 5th lab. They had a couple of armor-bonded souls with them as well.
You don't say.
It's true. I forgot about that.
Long story, but we don't talk much anymore. I've got a little proposal for you.
That's interesting. He's working on his own then.
Back, right?
Yeah.
Because I could teach you how
It's
to
greedy.
fabricate
Right.
your own homunculus in no time at all. You don't need to eat. You don't need to sleep. You don't even need to use the toilet. Sounds great to me.
That's enough.
I was waiting.
Your damned mouth! Sounds great to you? It seems perfect? You don't know anything about the hell he's had to go through stuck with that body!
Don't fuck with his brother. Little brother, too.
In other words, there won't be an exchange with you?
I guess we're doing this by force again.
Yes.
You're a lot slower than a prisoner, I know!
Yeah, it's true.
Next,
Time to go to work.
Get the armor kid out of here.
grab him!
Nope. Sorry.
Damn it.
That sword of yours is kind of neat, but it can't even scratch my ultimate shield.
Oof, nice move.
Yeah, but what did you do?
Guard your head next time! But you're not like most people, huh?
Well, my body is. All that sets me apart are my ultimate shield and my advanced healing powers.
That's so crazy.
Special, but you're never gonna beat me, so I suggest making a deal. You're gonna lose my information and your brother.
My brother's fine. He's just waiting for me to kick your ass. You've already told us you're not immortal, remember?
Sorry to let you down, but I've been holding back.
Oh, shit.
My handsome face, so I try not to wear it that much. I wasn't kidding, kid. Try
Oh my
all
god.
but you're
That is crazy looking.
Yeah.
I found this lying in the alley.
Those idiots! They can't even sweep the street without getting into trouble! They're lucky I expelled them, otherwise I'd kill them!
Here, catch.
There you go. You're chock full of piss and vinegar. I appreciate the effort.
Can't do
Go back to
anything.
win range.
How long you want to drag this out, kid?
What's he gonna do?
Probably gonna use that. Yeah, made his arm just as strong.
Oh, through the out. Yeah.
Well, that was bizarre. Good as new.
And now he knows how to fight him.
What was that for?
You'll see.
Come on again?
It's gonna hit him with
All of
it.
his
Yeah.
stuff.
Yep. Yep.
Equal exchange, you know?
Yep.
You may be a homunculus, but you really shouldn't have told me that your body is human, considering that means a third of it is made of carbon.
They're so smart.
Varies depending on how the atoms are arranged, so it's obvious that's what your shield is made of.
And there's one other important thing I noticed! You can't harden your shield and heal at the same time!
Yeah.
I think that it's safe to say that I underestimated you.
Yeah, you did. Teacher?
Yeah.
Sorry to barge in like this.
Is he gone?
You damn imbecile! You think it's funny not to put the broom away?
I asked you a question! No! I'm so sorry!
Lady, it's no fun fighting a woman.
Uh-oh. She already knew how to do it. Obviously, because she just heard them.
Well now, just what the hell are you?
You
Your
asked
worst nightmare.
what I am.
Oh, come on, really? Damn it. That was great. Why'd they have to end it there?
Mid-scream.
Mid-scream and mid-fight. Like, right after she comes in.
They're about to kick the living shit out of him.
Yeah.
And he's going to tell them whatever they need to know.
I'm glad that they gave us, like, right away, like, a reason, like, how they can defeat him, you know? Like, it was...
that was cool because that shows, like, how... Like, sometimes I forget just how smart these kids are. Like, that they were... like, learning this stuff at such a young age.
That's what it was. Like, their, like, young brains were just sponges, and that's all they did was read that stuff, and they just soaked it all in, and... Now every time they're like out in the elements, they pick up on that stuff really quick now.
I didn't even think that that's why Al was gone.
What do you mean?
That he's...
Oh, that,
his
yeah.
exchange is from what he saw, because from what they saw, he lost a couple limbs. Like, obviously, he saw more than the teacher. Well, maybe not. Hers was internal.
No, they made it seem like he would have seen more than... I thought she said both of them.
Al, for sure. I'm saying Ed compared to the teacher.
No, I think they were like they saw the same.
Kind of the same, yeah, because hers were like... They were like parts of her internal organs were missing.
As were, like, yeah, so Al could have seen... Obviously
so much. He's going to be the most knowledgeable.
I never really thought about that either. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I have, but I never, like, dawned on me. Like, I guess Al just never got to see anything because, like, his body was taken and...
No, he did see it.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking before this episode. Like, I just didn't even not comprehend, but I didn't, like...
The thought process didn't come. Like, I didn't even think about it. That, like, oh, yeah, he's going to be even more knowledgeable if he could...
Well, no, it was a question I always had. Like, wouldn't have Al have seen something, too? But then, like, I just wrote it off in my head as in, like, I guess not. Like, he just... Because of... He was put into the suit, that's why he didn't see anything. But then, like, obviously, that he should have.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
So that definitely makes more sense. Yeah. I just don't know how you even go about, like...
Well, it's all going to depend on who the teacher knows and what... Because that's going to probably, I would assume, be some other kind of alchemy now. That, like, draws out your memories.
Yeah, it has to be. But that's interesting now, like... It's got to be the dad is the one who created all of them. The what did they call them? The... Something with an H.
Yeah,
not homogenate. You know what I mean?
It's something like that, though.
Not homogenist.
Whatever.
It's something like that.
Yeah.
So he's just a created human, which makes sense why what's his name said that, like, oh, like...
All of them are.
I know, but what's his name said when he killed Hughes, like, you humans, you know?
Oh, well, no, I'm sorry. That's wrong. I'm wrong about that. Not all of them, but greed, lust,
yeah, the rest of them are
gluttony,
chimeras.
they are.
They're not chimeras, but they're mixed with animals.
Which is what chimera is.
Well, yeah, I know.
It's just mastered where they're humans.
Right, it worked. Not that terrible.
And like where the other way worked, where they became more animal than human. Yeah. It was an animal that could talk rather than a human with...
I don't want to think about that anymore.
I know.
That was so
a human
fucked
with
up.
animal inside of
Can
him.
we play now? Oh.
Yeah.
That is so awful. Well, that's one of the worst things I've ever seen, I think.
That was...
But then, like... I really like how Ed figured out, like, how to... Like, on the fly. Like, spot it.
So quick.
Because he can't use both at the same time. Like, he can't regenerate his shield while also regenerating...
While healing.
Yeah. And it seems like he even said it. Obviously, it makes sense because his name's Greed. Like,
he wants everything.
So does that mean, is that why he doesn't work with them anymore? Like, he's on his own?
Probably.
Or is he just saying that, you think?
No, because why would he be so intrigued by Al? when they because like that was I was wondering the same thing because they were like when they first saw him they're like, oh, the myth is true or whatever he said, and I was like, myth, like there's been others.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's right, because that's exactly what Al said.
Right, Ed.
Was it Ed that said that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because he was the one that
He's like, what are you talking about? Like, over at the other place, they had two of them.
Yeah.
So I think he just wants more power. Like he said, he wants to be more powerful and live forever. And those other creatures don't, like Lost and all them, don't share that same... They have...
So why would he get created in the first place then? You know, like, wouldn't you assume that's going to happen when you were making all these... You know, 7 deadly sins. Like, I guess maybe you just have to.
Yeah.
And just assume that he's going to go away.
Who knows what he's going to do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you probably, even if you
just have an idea of it, he's going to be greedy.
I just want to know now, like, all right, so say hypothetically the dad is the one which we're leaning towards that created them. What is his purpose for doing so, you know? Did he see the truth too at some point, you know? And, like, he thinks this is what he has to do or something along those lines, you know? I'm just like spitballing here.
Yeah, I doubt it because I don't think you would be going down this path if you did. Well, maybe you would. Yeah, I guess maybe he did. Lost part of him because we remembered how to create the Philosopher's Stone.
Don't forget, we still don't know how the mom died.
True. Ugh. Can you imagine that?
Like,
no.
What?
Oh yeah, I guess it could because we don't know how she died.
Well, I'm saying not even like that he tried to like do anything to her.
No, but that she got taken due to
whatever he did,
performing whatever kind of alchemy. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Or like not even specifically alchemy, but like her death somehow is involved with whatever
by him,
and that's what like, or maybe like it's either that or like what he's doing is
trying to get her back,
and he's going to these lengths. And the big crux of it's going to be like when Ed and Al like finally do come across him, they're going to have to be like, and they hear why he's doing what he's doing. That's like one of those things where
we're trying to do, and like,
well, no, like because he wants to transmutate.
Oh no, they're not trying to do it. That's what originally what they were trying to do.
And then they're going to be able to tell him like, no, like that's not right. Like it's not meant to be done.
Mm-hmm.
But with the Philosopher's Stone, you never.
But that's what you're also. I mean, she's dead. You're trying to bring somebody dead back. Is Al technically dead? No, right?
No, because his soul's in the body.
No, I know that. But, like, did he die?
No, because
he was kind of, like, missing, right?
Well, no, right before he did die, like...
He transmuted himself? No, Ed did.
Ed put his soul into the thing, yeah.
So he had already been gone.
Well, no, it happened. We saw it happen.
We saw Al go, and then we saw Ed lose his limbs, and then go through the whole thing. And then
Ed put him in the suit then, at the same time.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Because the suit was down where they were.
And then, yeah.
And he was freaking out because he saw...
That's why he lost his limbs, right?
Who?
Ed.
Yeah. It was all the same reason.
Yeah. When he was putting him in there. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's got to be something to do with the dad. I'm sure the mom's death is going to be connected because there's no reason they haven't told us yet. That's going to have to be important. So I imagine that's going to be connected to what the dad's doing or did, you know, one way or the other.
Could be.
So I would have... That seems like that would be a very interesting storyline.
Yeah. It's already so interesting.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
love these boys, man.
I know.
I really like Papa Teacher and Mama Teacher, you know?
Yeah, they're great.
A lot.
He talked them into going back and like standing up for themselves,
He's like,
essentially.
He's like, you're expelled. She's not your teacher anymore. You can go talk to her as equal.
Yeah. Just put your foot down. And she respected it immediately.
Yeah, how could she not?
I love how she just freaks out.
She's got to try. You got to try to intimidate them.
Well, yeah.
And if they stick around, then they've earned it.
Exactly. That's what I mean. She respects it at that point.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But I even like at the end when she's like, I'm a housewife.
Yeah.
What was the one thing she said in this that cracked me up when she was like, her voice got like real deep? She was like, no. So I forget what it was now. You know what I'm talking about?
When she expelled him.
No, I think there was something after that, but maybe you're right.
Oh, no, when he came back and she was like, threw the knife at him. She's like, hey, what are you doing here? And calling me teacher?
Maybe it was that. Yeah, I don't remember now. But her voice got like super deep at one point. It was hilarious.
She's a great character. I like her a lot.
Yeah, and she's badass as hell, too.
Super badass.
So I guess at the end, she knew how to do that against that guy or against him, whatever you want to call him, Greed. Because she said she heard them talking from down the hallway, she said. And I love how she just walked in with with one of them like already dead.
Yeah. beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Those were the ones that had just taken out, right?
Yeah, but I'm sure I have a feeling like
the other ones.
I bet.
But her was.
And now they're gonna have to.
She was by herself though, right? Her husband wasn't with her.
No, he was. They both.
When they bursted in.
Yeah. I think he was right behind. I think he was right behind her. I could be wrong though.
Yeah. I don't know. She's gonna kick the shit out of this guy real quick.
Well,
but I just don't know that he can. Well, he said he's not immortal, but
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, can you explode him so that he can't even re-heal himself? Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. Or take his hand. Maybe
he can just like.
Because every time he does it, he touches it with his hand. So I don't know if you take his hands, he can't do it. But then again, I'm sure he could just regrow his hand.
Right.
So I feel like you have to just like explode
blow him up. Yeah.
Or there's like a special way to do it with alchemy, you know?
Yeah. Well, these two are going to absolutely be able to do it.
Now, if he created a human, that would mean he had to have used
No, they said that's what that thing is. It's a human created completely from alchemy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he created a human from nothing.
Right.
So, like...
What's the exchange? But that's the Philosopher's Stone.
No, that's what I'm saying. Does he actually have the Philosopher's Stone? Is that how he's doing it? Or is it
I'd have to assume that he's been able... No, I don't think so. I don't know that the fake one... I mean, maybe, but I doubt it. To make, like, those kinds of beings.
Yeah, I would imagine he's probably got it.
I think so. Because the fake one was... The chimeras that they were making was... that were opposite. Not, you know what I mean? Nothing like these. Nothing like these creatures.
No. And then, like... He was even saying that there's, like, this whole, like, underworld of, like, the military that you don't know about. Like...
Right.
Is that's
which might be what was trying to be exposed early on,
and what Mustang's going to probably realize once he has him and his new team to go in and start picking things apart a little bit. And then I forgot about Scar too.
Oh yeah, I thought
what was that all about?
Turnaround.
What I was a little confused about it though was after those bounty hunters showed up, why did that one guy said like I'll get Edward Elric? Like why did he say that?
I don't know. I don't remember what...
the guy with the mustache. That was like,
no, I remember that. I don't remember what Edward did to him.
I've never even seen that guy.
Yeah, so maybe that was a part of the... maybe he was a part of the other show. I don't know. Maybe we did see him but real quickly and we just are not remembering.
Yeah, because he was like... It had not... Him giving up Scar had nothing to do with Edward. You know what I mean? Like, what is that? That's what I'm a little confused about. I feel like I missed something. You know what I'm talking about?
I think he was, I don't know why he brought, I don't know. I don't know why he brought up the Elric boys.
Someone's going to have to explain that to us in the comments.
Or maybe we just missed it.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. I missed something.
But, yeah.
I'm sure I'll figure it out once I'm, like, editing this one.
Yeah, I thought Scar was going to turn it around, because the other
his master
seemed, like, good. Like, he had the right mentality.
You're just making things worse.
But I do think he's gonna get it. Like Scar's on like a revenge path, but I do think like that's gonna get to him. Like,
and he's gonna be like a likable villain in a way, like kind of more anti-hero than
or kind of turn it around. Because like it is kind of a silly thing to just cause a revenge on them. Like you're just causing this cycle. Like I get it, but like you're just.
I mean, maybe it's gonna be one of those things too, where he goes like we already talked about like episodes ago, where like. Are we ever going to see him and Ed on the same side,
Could be.
Because, like, and now, I mean, but, like, would he would probably be against, like, if he found, like, Scar found out what they were doing with, like, what would Hohenheim's doing with this Philosopher's Stone, potentially, like.
He should be against it.
You would think, yeah. But he seems very focused on, like,
dude's
yeah,
arm.
what, like.
Because he's deconstructing.
That's right, yeah.
So he just took his arm, took the stuff out of his body, so that guy blew up. It's crazy.
Yeah, he could just touch you and you're dead.
Yeah.
Essentially,
If he wants.
Because that's what Ed did it too, when he beat the other guy that he was talking about, the guy in the suit of armor.
Mm-hmm.
You just hit him. Lightning comes out and they just explode.
Yeah, because he's like taking his metal. Yeah, I don't know.
There's so much to it.
So much.
But they do a pretty good job of explaining it. Like, when he explained, like, how he was taking his armor, he's like, oh, you had carbon in you, and I can understand. Like, he was able to put it all together and make sense when I was watching it, so that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Another good episode. They're getting better and better.
So good.
Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later. Don't touch my hand.
It brushed.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
couldn't
too
have-
much.
That couldn't have been any less.
I've said no. Okay.